Hello everybody, how are you? Today you are joining me for a complete flip through of my 2021 planner system is what we're going to call it. OMNI journal, all the things. So we'll talk about why there are two and how that all happened. So we'll start out with this really nice Grace and Salt ink cover. It's a folio that I won in an Instagram giveaway, and I had inspire, the word done there, a couple of charms from the year. This is a Franken planner. This is a there's a bunch of different papers in here, and I decided to put them on discs. This is A5 size. We have a piece of cardstock in one of those clear covers for like A5 Midori or Hobonichi. This is my packing tape. Drawings from my daughter are always in like the pockets. My word of the year was thrive. We've got some of my washi that I had made in the spring of 2021. So here you see the beginnings of a Hobonichi Techo, cousin Vec. So we've got the calendars with my washi logo stickers and a collab. We've got the future log with some holidays that I keep track of. You'll see these pages come up a couple times. These are from Filofax. This is a future log. And here we have some Tomoe River paper, just plain paper from that Gallum leather journal from the previous year. And this is just where I keep ideas for shop content. Sometimes things get done, sometimes they just need to live on a to-do list. And all of these ideas just live here. Finally, I've got a quote page. I'm always into, like, you know, hand lettering, practicing. My index, this is some of my faux washi. I love an index. Another quote, my Tombow swatch page, another quote, and here we have monthlies with on that what do you call this, Filofax papers. This is how I had my work to dos for the season. I would have a color palette, hand letter it for some stickers, and then you'll see the monthly stickers. Whatever's in gray means it got done. It got turned into a sticker and Annie of some sort. This is where I was planning my anniversary bundle and all of the collabs. We've got March. We've got April here. The washi came in. You see a lot of Annies throughout. This is my spring palette, the months for those little books that I created, and again, my to-do list. And another monthly, more Annies, all of these deco that I've created, the Pride Parade. Here I was figuring out my expo stuff, which happened in July for the New York Planner Addicts. We've got some the sticker spectrum. You'll see them a lot in my journal. By the summer, I had no palette. Things got a little busy, little hairy with the expo, and we'll talk more about that. Here we have the neighbors getting sorted. This is my third washi, Harry Potter inspired, and here are the spooky neighbors, and that's my Halloween washi. Okay, so here I am jumping in from a Hobonichi cousin at the end of 2020, and so I knew that planner system well. So I continued that, and you'll see that I have some, these are Stalogy paper, or Stalogy sheets rather, that I have clearly unbound and punched. There's a lot of Annie in this journal. I'm clearly this is very sticker heavy, and you'll see that most of the time it's my dates. Most of the deco is Annie. And the kits, most of them are mine, paired with some washi from Simply Gilded and other places. I also have Once More with Love, Wonton in a Million, another Wonton in a Million. You also see the Coffee Monster Co. quite a bit. But I mean, I was in, excuse me, I was in the, I was very much in my shop. I was very much creating a lot of stickers at this time. So it was all about that and just keeping track of busy lives, you know. This is one of those collab kits with See Amy Draw. I made a little neighbor of her. Created a little hero kit. This is a kit inspired by my washi. Taking some chances with some weird planning systems, trying things out. Sometimes they work, and sometimes you clearly just have to go back to what feels good. This is some Sticker Spectrum stuff, some Jane Davenport, the mermaids. This is another collab with the Sticker Spectrum, Annie and Stick at a Pool Party, and some, I love this red one. It's such a great rainbow for Pride. All of these are mine, and this kit was the Sailor Moon inspired kit with the 4 ladies joining Annie on Galaxy Adventure. I don't know. There they are again. Page in 10 by James Burke. Tried to do dailies. I felt like it was a waste of paper, a waste of space, especially because I didn't do any watercoloring in here. Another washi weekly. Spent a lot of time in this house. My client sold their house, so I put that in there. Here is Spring Neighbors, and apparently I just lost interest. Sorry about that. To-do list here. And here you see some cousin pages. Like we just hit that Avec right around here. So I guess I must have had, I don't know, some Stalogy paper left over. And then I must have purchased an Avec at some point, which makes me sad. Because I clearly don't, this is the Expo week. I clearly don't end the year in this journal. But it's not because I didn't love it. We did some fun stuff. This is from the Coffee Monster Co. This is from Planner Aesthetic. This is one of my favorites. I love her. I have several of these kits because I like to hoard them. These little green spots, that is me, germy, full of COVID last year. Yeah, it took us a while to get back out. Yeah, my little kids in costumes collection. Took a little vacation to Lake George, and that's the map of where we were. Tiki, so cute. So nice to look back. Back to school with some wonton washi. And then here, something changed, clearly. I decided to use that Tomoe River paper again. No lines. This makes me very anxious to flip through because I like lines. I need them for structure. This doesn't do well. See, right back where we are. And And then some just, I think I wanted to do Inktober with just these two colors, but a little raccoon, I lost interest quickly. I don't know where this is from, but the flowers were kind of trying to make a thing. Little spooky spread, my washi paired with the vinyl sheet, both still available in my shop. Goodbye journal. I had had enough of it. I was also running out of kits, so I stopped, and because this journal continues, will continue on through. But yeah, this is where we say goodbye to A5 size. This is some artwork that I did on Stalogy paper. These were intended to be calendars for my Patreon. So this was January, February. Didn't really quite get through March, April, May. Whoops. Last one there. And then this is some artwork that I made during Watercolor with Me Wednesdays. Remember that? I would hop on live on Instagram and draw whatever. This is a little fox, a quote. This is how I figured out how to make these little kits. Wonder Woman. Another quote, a little hedgehog. This was a paint and sip or something like that, like a virtual paint and sip. I didn't do it on canvas, I just did it in my journal. Some lotus. Quotes, dailies. These will match some of the weeklies, so you'll notice Star Wars. These are some lives. This is my attempt at 100-day project with a little acetate clear quote, and then love this. These are available as printables in my shop. Buy the whole set or individually. Love these. I was having a lot of, this is one of my favorites. I was having a lot of fun making these abstract, like botanical abstracts. I would totally revisit this project. This is just like a live flower situation and more. I don't feel like that's finished. Some dailies, journaling, notes, to-dos, flamingo. Don't like my giraffe, sorry. This is alive, love him. These girls I saved from a different journal and glued them in there. So see how these like kind of match the weeklies? Some more journaling. This is when I fell in love with Billie. I went through all her songs and figured out which ones I loved, which is basically all of them. And then I drew this one. This is James Burke, page in 10. I've done this one a couple of times. It's cute. This was some journaling, some dear self stuff, and so another page in 10, just filled it up with a bunch of stars and, you know, make it so that you can't read it anymore. This is glow-in-the-dark paint from that event. I was just seeing what it would be like in my journal. Notes, journaling, more journaling notes. This looks like inventory. To-dos, my Broadway stamp set. I love these. So much work went into those. Very proud of them. This is when I was designing my acrylic washi stand. First day of school. Notes. Project to-dos for week 38. Random card I found in Massachusetts. Week 40. Angry journaling. And some more of that. And that's where this ends. And then a map of the reason why it all went a different way. So we started spending a lot of time for my husband's work right around September, October of this year. So whereas this was a journal that I could splay out and do a lot of stickers, a lot of washi, a lot of like, you know, decorating and stuff, I just had that kind of time. life changed, and it was more of like on the go and, you know, get things done, but also no time to do much of that. So I started carrying around a sketchbook, and I had this A6 half year laying around as a scrap, you know, I was trying to figure out different things. So I've got like what my journal must-haves are, some notes, some ideas on how to divide the page, how I would use it, who knows what else, monthly view, weekly view. I was used to that weekly planning situation, so I was worried about letting that go. And then, of course, of what a week would look like, what a journaling kit might look like in here. I never made kits for A6, by the way. So, my word was thrive, so I carried that along. Little mushroom vinyl. I've got some calendars, like the last 3, because that's how long I was in here for. I was done with black ink. It felt loud and it felt judgmental, so I switched to gray. I just wanted this to be nice and light and airy. This is a future log, a quote, my index. Like I always say, I wish I had included the previous journal's index in here, but I didn't. This is just an index for this particular journal. You'll recognize this daisy from my other journal. Mild liner, midliner, mild liner, whatever. Swatch, Prismacolor color pencil swatch. October week monthly calendar. Vinyl. I tried a weekly calendar with a tracker. It wasn't working. The main idea for this was I wanted to do dailies, so I did, and I end up, this Inktober really helped out, you know, filling up the space, because I didn't know what to do with myself. But I also knew that this weekly wasn't working for me in this small space. It was too narrow to do what I used to do, and it was weird. My washi arrived on that day, apparently. Another Annie. So yeah, so I'm playing around with colors, using those midliners, a little bit of journaling, definitely kept up my flowers, which was great. Love that. Peonies! If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I start every day with a peonies story. This one was yellow. I like this yellow with the gray. Lots of notes, lots of little lists. Not super crazy because we were busy, so no time for the fun stuff. Another vinyl just to take up space. Some orange in here. There's like a piece of packing tape right here to give this page structure, because it was like it kept folding in on itself, because I added these tags from some pair of pants. You'll see some Charlie Brown starting to appear. It'll make sense a little bit later. Journal. Oh, this was the Inktober prompts list. So we've got the first Charlie Brown Snoopy coming in for November. Nothing in this splash page. This is a little monthly, a different monthly view. Then we've got another one of my pineapple vinyl. That's me celebrating tiling this bathroom. This was one of 3 in this particular job site. Very, very proud moment. So I had liked the flowers so much that I kept it going, but this time around I put, these are from a sticker book. Funny story. This is still, I'm still trying to keep up with those weeklies because I am a creature of habit. This is really cute little scene that I penned in there. This is inventory of expo stuff. And some more of those vinyls. I love this. And there's a little bit of this journaling, like I see me trying. I've got Kitty. And then a little trip. We took a little weekend trip. So again, I did this, like, what are these called? Sand dunes, I guess, by the boardwalk. There is Sally Brown. My daughter got cast as Sally Brown for her school play, for her holiday play. So Charlie Brown for Thanksgiving. We're vegan, by the way, so that turkey's hilarious. Little Annie Whippa action. And here, you notice at some point right here, I switched to brown ink, like randomly, one day to the next. I just switched to brown ink. The gray was cool, but I feel like it skipped a little bit, whereas the brown has always been really, really consistent. And it still gives me a darkness without being black. I don't know. It's weird the way colors sometimes, you know, affect your mood or whatever. Little nothing here. Oh, we were working. There's my monthly. I feel like there's a little color oomph that happened there, you know, and it's like a continuation of this craft paper situation, which also just gives me cozier vibes. Like the gray is nice, but it's a little cold. The brown is just cozy. We've got that monthly view and that monthly log. Did nothing for my tracker. These are from Paper House. They're just like little pockets. Create December. Brought color back into my life. Started doodling in here, and then just I had these leftover like pieces of pictures, like Polaroid pictures, so I just started gluing them everywhere. Snoopy's house. Turtle doves. This is watercolor. And each year I go through the list and I participate at the very least by hand lettering each of the prompts. At the very least I've done that much, right? And then if I want to go the extra mile, this is James Burke, page and 10. Little tree. Snoopy's scarf. Mistletoe. This is watercolor. Peppermint Patty. She was cute and fun to draw. Snowman. This is one of my favorites, Gingerbread Girl. That's also a James Burke in 10. This is my watercolor turned sticker. Stocking, James Burke, page and 10, Elf. Winter Animal. It's funny because I didn't do a winter animal this year, but the year before I did the Abominable Snowman. I can't even say it now. And that's one of my favorites, so we should make that a sticker. That'd be cute. Sticker Spectrum, vinyl on a piece of vellum. Again, texture picture from Pinterest. This is from my order of this bow and a couple charms down here from Peony's Papery. Love them. Her stories are the best. A little Grinch filter action, which made for the prompt. Linus is cozy. Love these flowers. Love how this came out. This is one of my favorites. This one and all the baked goods. No list. Oh, list of priorities in 2022. Me. It's been a solid year of me. Okay, holiday drink, nothing, but I did do this picture of my planner stack. Snowflake. Another little picture of lights, gifts. There's Snoopy. This is a do it in your own style. She's a little creepy, but you know, it's okay. Pajamas. Santa. Create December. Can't wait for you. I don't want December, but I love Create December. Couple notes from the kids from Christmas. Like tags from gifts and stuff, cards. some lists, some plans, some dailies. We watched I Love Lucy with the kids. Happy New Year. Okay. And then some more doodles by my little one. And that's Fiend, little Pinterest fire. And these are some receipts from the end of the year that I just glued down and kept there. They must have meant something to me in the moment. And that is it. That is all of 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, by the way, this is a Chic Sparrow A6 folio. There's a video of me unboxing it from a few years back. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, liked, please do all of those things. I love you so much. I love to chat, so leave me comments in the down below and check in my community tab. And if you don't already, please follow me over on Instagram. That's where I spend most of my time. But I want to thank you so much. And cheers. Bye.